is blockchain technology for documents verification.
Yes, thank you. How can I upload my presentation or share screen?
Let me put in spotlight, and you can see on the right there is an arrow button. You click that, share content. Do you see that in the Teams? So you click that.
Which button? Share
on the
component.
yeah.
Okay.
Then you click that, you will see you can
yes,
guide.
desktop.
Yeah.
Using blockchain technologies for documents verification. Well, as a computer scientist student, I am very interested in implementing new and fresh technologies in our daily life and in educational services too. First, let's take a look on security threats of modern diplomas. Unfortunately, many young people don't want to learn and take educational knowledge for several years, and they want to bypass this method of gaining a professional diploma. Sometimes they buy a fake diploma. And that's a problem of modern day, that employers can't really verify diploma, especially if this person who applies on a job is an expatriate. So I present a solution to this problem. It's blockchain technologies. As we all know, an example of blockchain technologies is Bitcoin. It's very popular, and we know that it's a cryptocurrency. But now blockchain technologies expand way beyond financial sector, and they spread across various branches rapidly. For example, they are used in managing supply chains, voting, storing property deeds and documents, etc. Now let's discuss how can we use blockchain in field of education. Blockchain in field of education can be used as a database that will use a very secure method of storing documents. For example, if a document got into blockchain, it's nearly impossible to change something in it or to delete it. So it's a very secure database. Here you can see a scheme how universities can use blockchain in order to store and use their documents using Ethereum blockchain. There are a couple of types of blockchain, so this is a scheme for Ethereum. As you can see, the interaction is made by interacting with blockchain nodes, and the main advantage is that employee can make a fast check of the diploma in the international, I would say, database. But why blockchain isn't implemented for now? Let's see the disadvantages of it. First, and probably the most important, is extremely high price. Not only the maintenance, but also servers which universities need to buy are very expensive. For example, one transaction, in order to save the document, it can take from $75 to $160 in order just to operate, just for electricity purposes. Another disadvantage is that it requires huge computing power to encode and incorporate this document into blockchain structure. And many universities just can't afford these computing powers and servers to buy. So I think that we need more government support on this part. And the main advantage of it is that blockchain really helps to secure data, and no one can interact with it in their own purposes. Now I want to switch a word to my colleague, Vladyslav Syrota.
Hello, professors and speakers. Can you hear me good? I'm Syrota Vladyslav. Mykyta, okay, please. So, along with the advantages, the blockchain technology has also many advantages against the straight centralized transaction systems, such as special secure transactions without a middleman to manage it, disallowing the possibility of manual data modification or its deletion, and short spend time on each transaction. The algorithm of the blockchain puts transactions together into groups called blocks and adds them to linked sequences of information with each entry and sealing it with a timestamp in real-time ledger system. When the new block is connected to the blockchain, it is almost impossible to change, mix, or delete these blocks. Each block of the chain contains the cryptographic hash of the previous block, as you can see on the provided picture. All hashed information is generated automatically. It means that it is not possible to change any information in the hash. In this case, each next block amplifies the verification of the previous block and the secure of our blockchain. The more blocks in the chain, the safer and the more reliable the blockchain is. Mykyta, please, next slide. So, the safety algorithms of the blockchain system allow students and employees to store their credentials, diplomas, and other documents in digital form for lifetime terms. The worldwide spread of blockchain nodes makes the data stored in it open for easy and fast access in almost any place of our world covered with internet. And blockchain also takes responsibility to make sure that your data is verified, valid, and not forged. Next slide, please. Blockchain algorithms ensure that there will be no one to intermediate your financial transactions and that they remain untouched from the moment they were written to the ledger or register. Financial transactions require a powerful security from hackers that